In a quiet corner of the city, where the morning sun painted the old buildings with soft gold, lived a young man named Zavian. Every morning he went to the rooftop and looked at the sky, as if he was waiting for a secret sign in his heart. One thought repeated, "One day, my luck will change. Then everything will be fine." Zavian dreamed of becoming a designer. He made logos, posters, and small digital paintings. Sometimes his friends praised him. "Man, you're so talented. Your work is amazing." He believed those words deeply. "I am already very good," he thought. "I just need a little bit of luck. One day, someone big will discover me." So he worked only when he felt inspired. 2 days he designed with full energy, then 4 days he did nothing. His sketchbook was half full. His computer had many half-finished projects, and his faith in himself was also half awake. One evening, when the golden light slowly turned into blue dusk, Zavian walked to the small park near his house. In that park stood an old, wide tree. Under that tree, an elderly man often sat with a notebook. His name was Mr. Ilias. People in the area said he was wise, but he was quiet and simple, with kind eyes and a peaceful face. Every day he came, opened his notebook, wrote something, erased something, then wrote again that evening. Zavian sat heavily on a bench, his shoulders low. His eyes tired. Mr. Ilias looked at him and smiled gently. "Today," he said, "you look heavier than the sky. What is sitting on your heart?" Son Zavian tried to smile. "I'm just waiting for my luck, uncle," he said softly. "Feels like my good time has not been made yet." "Waiting for luck? Uncle closed his notebook slowly. "Tell me," he asked, "does luck know where you are waiting?" Zavian frowned a little. "What do you mean?" Uncle nodded toward him. "What do you do every day, Zavian?" "Really?" Zavian lifted his shoulders. "I design. Sometimes. Sometimes I work very hard, send my designs to contests, but they reject me. Then I feel unlucky and I stop for a while." Mr. Ilias bent down, picked up a small seed lying near the tree. With his finger, he made a tiny hole in the soil, placed the seed, and covered it with dirt. "Now we wait," he said calmly. "By tomorrow, this will become a big tree. We just need a little luck." Zavian laughed. "Uncle, that's not how it works. A tree needs time. It needs water every day. It needs light. It needs care." Uncle's eyes shone. "So you understand," he said. "If a seed needs daily care, why not your dream?" Zavian became quiet. Uncle asked kindly, "Tell me honestly, are you watering your dream every day? Or only when your mood is good?" The wind grew a little cooler. Something moved inside Zavian's chest. "But uncle," he whispered, "sometimes I do work very hard. I stay awake at night, finish big designs. Then nothing happens. No clients, no big opportunity. It feels useless. Maybe I'm just unlucky." Mr. Ilias pointed to the corner of the park. There was a small fountain there. Water dropped drop by drop onto a piece of stone beneath it. "Look at that stone," he said. "Long ago, it was hard and smooth. You could not easily hold it. Now see, it has become soft and shaped because of those tiny drops of water." He paused and added, "Not one strong bucket of water, but tiny drops, day after day. That is what changed the stone. That is consistency. That is real magic." He opened his notebook and showed an old sketch inside. It was a simple, not-so-good logo. "This was my first design," he said with a smile. "Many years ago, nobody liked it. Nobody praised me. But I did not stop. I kept designing a little every day. Now, I create many logos. People pay me for them. They trust my work." Zavian's eyes widened. "Uncle, you are a designer too." "I still am," Uncle replied softly. "I just let my work speak quietly now instead of my complaints." Then he looked at Zavian with warmth. "People believe in luck," he said, "but luck usually knocks on the doors of those who are already working. On a closed door, even fresh air cannot enter." That night, Zavian went home. The moon was high, like a calm guard in the sky. He sat at his desk, opened his laptop, and took a deep breath. He created a new folder and named it "One Design Every Day." He made a simple promise to himself. "I will design for just 25 minutes every day. No matter my mood, no matter if I feel inspired or not, no matter if the result is good or bad. I will just show up every day." Day 1 was fun. Day 2, he was a little tired, but he did it. Day 3, his friends called. "Come out, let's hang out." He went with them, but only after finishing his 25 minutes. Some designs were bad. Some were okay. Some surprised even him. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. His folder grew. Day 17, day 59, day 103, his hands became faster. His ideas became clearer. Most importantly, his inner voice became kinder. One afternoon, his younger sister Arwa came into his room. Sorry, Zavian, she laughed. "There is a design competition in my college. Can I show your work to my teacher?" "Sure," he said casually. "Show whatever you like." A few days later, Arwa entered the house almost running. She shouted. "Teacher loved your designs. Her friend is opening a new cafe and is searching for someone to design the logo and menu. I showed your work. They want to talk to you." Zavian's heart beat faster. His first real client, his first chance to earn from his designs. He said yes. He used all the practice of the last months, all the small lessons from his daily designs, and created a clean, beautiful cafe logo. The cafe owner loved it. He paid Zavian and said, "I like your style. Let's work again in the future." That evening, Zavian went back to the park. Under the old tree, Mr. Elias was sitting with his notebook, as always. "So," Uncle smiled, "how heavy is your heart today?" Today, Zavian smiled back. "It feels light. I got my first real project. I earned money from my design." Uncle took a deep, happy breath. "Wonderful. Tell me, was this only luck?" Zavian looked at the fountain. The water drops were still falling on the stone, slowly shaping it. "Maybe there was a little luck," he said, "like my sister's teacher and her friend. But without my daily designs, they would have nothing to see. Luck knocked, but I had to keep the door open every day." Uncle's eyes became bright. "Exactly," he said. "Consistency is the real magic. Luck is like the wind. It can push a boat forward, but only if the boat is already on the water. A boat tied to the shore cannot use the wind." Dear listener, maybe you are also waiting for a better job, waiting for healing, waiting for confidence, or peace, or a new chance in life. Maybe you think, when my luck changes, I will change. But remember the seed in the soil. Remember the stone under the fountain. They do not change in one day. They change through small, repeated touches. You do not need a big miracle today. You only need one small, gentle step. Read for 10 minutes. Practice for 15. Write 5 lines. Stretch your body for a few minutes. Say one kind sentence to yourself. Some days will feel heavy. Some days you will not want to move. Those days are the most important. If you still do a little, you are slowly changing your life. Do not depend only on luck. Depend on your quiet, daily actions. That is where the real magic lives. That is where healing begins. Be patient, be grateful, and keep moving forward. Your time will come, and when it comes, you will be ready.